Hello, folks, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Hey, a little extra luck today is great. I will take geodes, I guess. All right, we did miss a birthday the other day. That happens. It's not great, but it happens. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the blueberries. Thank you. All right, we changed up our thing here a little bit last time. That was great. Go ahead and give Krobus a hug. But come on, okay, so he actually increased the humidity by bringing in a little bit of the sewer, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, he seems happy. That's what's important. Okay, we don't have anything here, right? Now it's winter 9. Don't need to worry about that for a while. Okay, so I was thinking doing today, well, we need to definitely do more in terms of getting wood. All right, we're going to need all the wood we can possibly get. All of our fish ponds now should be legendary, or legend 2, rather. They're not always going to be... Yeah, they're not quite the same row, but I hope that actually does matter for a little bit there. We should be able to grab this as well, if it's also... Nope, not available. Okay. So what I really want here, I believe, is going to be more animal crackers, right? We need one for this one. Can't really see it because it's there, but it is necessary. Oh, I haven't actually grabbed the dense rags here for a while. Or rabbit's feet or whatever else is here. No dense rags, okay. Oh, I'm just going to make sure you're happy. There you go. Heater's pumping away, which is great. You guys are doing fine. Don't need to worry about me. Just, put yourself on where you need to. Food-wise, you guys are fine, right? I don't think there's any worry about that. We've got plenty of food. I do want to move the hay. I was going to say the hay bales, but really the silos into someplace a little bit more reasonable. We should probably get the battery pack. We might need that. Can they, what, 4 right this minute? But I feel like we shouldn't just give it away. Oh, don't we need it for the crystallariums? That actually makes sense. Okay, we do have 15 diamonds we can give away. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Oh, to hit the row, I need to actually process. Okay, wood-wise, yeah, we're very low on wood. I also want to go into the volcano mines at some point. That'll also be good. Okay, so somebody else mentioned, so we're going to try this here. Somebody else mentioned that bombs will actually wipe stuff out that are on the ground. So what I need to do is fill up my inventory, drop these on the ground so that I don't pick them up again. And then bomb them, and they should go away. That was actually a thing. Do we have any free spot where we can try this out? Yeah, kind of. Okay, here, let me go ahead and get rid of this. That was a pressure nozzle. That's not what I wanted. But that'll help free up my inventory, so I do appreciate that. Grab you guys. What the hell? That'll help fill up my inventory. I don't know if I necessarily need these guys at all. We probably want to restructure this in spring, but really, I mean, this is not the place we need to worry about, right? This is the... If anything, our current farm is kind of like secondary income place where we're going to be able to get stuff from the fish ponds, but that's basically it. Okay, not quite full. Artifact maybe? Could maybe help me fill me up. Okay, book, yam, sure. Just keep on doing that. That's great. Coal also helps. That's not going to turn anything, so I might as well grab that. That's definitely not going to turn anything. Yeah, I want to move these guys down, I think. That could grow. That could grow. Let's go ahead and leave that. I don't know if I want this tree here, so let's go ahead and chop it down. At least then I'll get the wood. And maybe some seeds. Okay, mahogany is not really what I was looking for there. I don't know what I was thinking. Those seeds are fine. I guess we could go ahead and scythe this down just to get more hay. There, doesn't hurt. Oh, you know what'll totally do it? Is if we go to the beach, I bet there's a ton of stuff. Oh, plenty of stuff to palm here too. Okay, great. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Hold on. Press the wrong thing. Over in the beach. Over here. There we go. Okay, but yeah, we do have the crab pots ready to go here. As always. Okay, isn't that what we need? Isn't it? Oh, no, inventory's full. Okay, great. That's good news. Okay, but now I need to drop off the stuff and then come back here to fill it up. So that's actually really good. Okay, so let's teleport out. Let's drop the stuff down near where the coop was. If I can manage to not pick any of it up again, that'd be great. I don't know if that's possible, but that's what we're going to do. Can't just drop it off the side, apparently. What the hell? Yeah, see, this is the problem I had before, is I couldn't actually do what they were suggesting. Yeah, you can't drop any of the tools off the side. It has to be inside of a chest. We've done this before. We've been exactly here. Shit. Alright. Shit on a brick. Okay, well, damn it. Yeah, I mean, they've definitely made it so that you can't just destroy things anymore, so I don't understand how people are doing this. How are people destroying their shit? I don't have another chest in here, right? No, I don't. I mean, I could... No, I can't even make one. I can't even make one. I don't have the stuff for it. That's fucking hilarious. Here, go ahead and dump stuff in here. Shit, what do we have to do? Do we want to sell that stuff for sure? Okay. Yeah, how do we get rid of our stuff? I guess I could leave the stuff in the... Trying to think where I could even leave it. I suppose I could leave it in the Ginger Island farm. And we never see it again, right? Yeah, if I leave it in the refrigerator in the Ginger Island farm, it'll take up space there without actually, like, impeding my stuff here at all. So that's probably what we should do. Let's go to Ginger Island, drop it off, we'll never see it again. I do want to go to Ginger Island because we do want the... go ahead and sell that, that's fine. I need wood really more than anything else. Where am I going to get the wood? Okay, no, the sprinklers and the nozzles. Oh, you know, and I should probably go ahead and put these guys back. All right. I mean, I still a convention here. Don't really need you guys here, but it doesn't hurt to actually display. Next one is down here. There. There. Okay. I thought there were 8 of the special ones. Where's my 8th dude? I didn't think there were 7. Hold on. It says here. Yeah, 7 of 8. So there's totally 8 of these. The hell is the 8th one? I know I have it. We got that thing from Perfection a while ago. Not you. I don't think it was you. Was it you? That doesn't seem right. No, that's the deluxe scarecrow. Yeah, they were all hanging out over here for a while. The hell's number 8? Okay, put you over there. Where the hell's number 8? You must be over here. I don't see him, though. Actual shit. Did I not get that achievement? I thought I did. I could have sworn I did. What am I missing? A... wherever would that be? That'd be here in achievements, I think. Oh, we haven't finished the raccoon quest. That's what that's for. We haven't done the polyculture. We haven't crafted every item yet. No idea what that is, obviously. That's probably perfection. Let's see. 15 different items. Upgrade your house. Gourmet. Sous chef. Be popular. Fisherman. 24 different fish. Angler. Mother catch. Treasure trove. Help wanted. Help wanted. 5-heart friendship, beloved, best friends, new friend, museum collection. Got 10 million at some point. Oh, maybe it's not actually. You delighted the governor. That's it. Maybe it's not actually a thing, or it's this one here. Now, I could have sworn it was actually. Well, now I feel like we need to go to Ginger Island. So now I feel like it is a thing there, and I just don't know where it is. Alright, put the owl statue down. I don't need that. Let's go to Ginger Island. Again, I want to go to Volcano. I'm wasting most of the day here, unfortunately. Let's go. Let's go. Because we can totally go to the Perfection Tracker and see. It will say... I mean, I could have sworn... But it will say whether or not this is actually a thing we need to worry about. I could have sworn we did this already, but now I don't know. Okay, remember the wild honey needs to go into the kegs. Oh, I can get wood here. That's right. These will totally grow over and over again. Okay, so you're a Perfection Director over here, right? Yeah, here we go. Okay, we've shipped out everything. We have all the obelisks. We don't have the clock yet. That's 10 million. We'll get there. We're done with the Monster Slayer. We're great friends with everybody. We're max level. We found all the star drops. We got all the cooking recipes. We're missing like one recipe. I don't know what that... Oh, we do know what those are, right? We're missing, I think, just the summer seeds. It might just be that one. Hold on, let me just double check that really fast. I've got it written down. Recipe needed is... Yeah, we did the fish smoker and we did the big stone chest. So yeah, wild seeds is it. Okay. Fish caught 100%. Gold one is found. We're down to the last 4. They're somewhere inside the volcano. Interesting. What I don't see here, I thought gathering all of the rare crows was on this list, but now I don't see it. Huh. All right, well, we're really close, right? We just have to do the golden clock, walnut recipe with the summer seeds, and just find our golden walnut. We're good to go. Also, I found out that what I need to do is get some rubies in order to get our weapon to do more damage. So we can absolutely do that. Let me go ahead and tuck away the stuff I have here right now. Well, maybe I keep the iridium sprinklers on me because I probably put that in the regular farm, huh? Spring doesn't seem like it's that close, but it is actually pretty close. So I'm going to go ahead and give up you guys. So I'll never need those again. That in there to be processed at some point, but that is going to be a while until that is true. Okay. Volcano. Volcano's where we're going. I think we can shortcut up here. Don't really need the ginger, so I'm going to ignore that. So yeah, take me to the volcano, please. As far as I know, those are the only walnuts I'm missing are the ones inside here. If we can get some rubies, that'd be great. If not, that's okay too. Whatever. I don't know if the fairy's necessarily good for this, but not necessarily bad for this. I'm immune to bombs today, so we're good here. No, I'm not. This is geode. This is geode. Okay. Multiple geodes, not immune to bombs. Misread that. Okay, fortunately we have the fairy with this, so it doesn't actually matter if we're not immune to bombs, because she can totally make sure we don't take it on the chin here. Or if we do, at least our chin isn't a glass jaw. Unlike that guy, it totally was a glass jaw. Wish how happy I am with the slime ring. I was playing with my friends in the co-op game the other day, and we went into, I think it was the Skull Caves, and the frickin' slimes, man, they kicked my ass. I don't know what the hell it is. I've just gotten too used to having the slime ring, maybe? I don't know what it is, but anyway. Huge different night and day going back to this game now. I mean, I do appreciate having a higher level save sometimes. That's the only one there. There are chests too, right? We gotta remember to look out for the chests. The chests look different than regular chests. I don't see any here. There might be one inside the ruins there, though. Definitely the barrels. Okay, no, there's nothing here. I can't do anything with this. I can't stand on that. I thought for some reason this was a chest, but it's not. It's okay. It's nothing I need to worry about. I don't think we're going to get very far on the volcano today. but so it goes. That's okay. We're not really looking to go too terribly far. We just need to get our walnuts. And dodge out of the way of those guys. Dragon teeth could be okay, but I don't know if we actually need it. Just dodge. Remember, they only can go so far. Again, I don't think these guys will drop walnuts from anymore. Already haven't seen that in a while. I'm trying to look out and be a lookout for chests, but I don't actually know where those are. Might only be later levels, right? It could be like level 2's too early for chests. Okay, I see iron deposits over there. Oh, I probably need to get over to the left. Okay, let's do that. Can't imagine how hot this would be. I'm not to mention the toxicity. I'm gonna get hit here. That's just how it goes. Okay, there is a chest over here. I see it. Need to get in there. Only slimes here, so nothing we really need to worry about. Grab that, thank you. And also barrels here. Technically, but no walnut there. I don't know if we actually got all the walnuts from the barrels. This is what I need. And sure enough, golden walnut there. Protection ring? Stay invincible for a little while longer after taking damage. Ooh. Interesting, but I don't know that's going to do it. Okay, we got one more walnut, so now we only need 3. Let's go up this way. And maybe the exit is over here? Yeah, okay, that's easy. Okay, great. Just put me way off to the side. That's fine. Okay, so another ruin will probably have a chest in it. So it's probable that the 3 I'm missing are inside either chests or barrels inside the volcano cave. The sooner we get those done, the sooner we can claim closer to perfection. Though I don't see any ruins around here, so chances of barrels are pretty slim. We might need to actually hit a button to get out of here. Oh no, that's totally free and clear. Just get out of here. I see the magma over there, we don't necessarily need it. Oh, right, one of the cinder shoes, didn't we? God damn, I need cinder. Okay, yeah, that needs to happen at some point. Want to get the defense all the way up. Those are better shoes by far. I'm looking for rubies here too, but unfortunately we have not been that lucky. I think we need 3 rubies to enhance my weapon to get it more damage. There's a crit chance we can also do. I don't know if I want to do crit chance. Just the straight up damage seems like that might be good enough. But we'll see. See what we actually get. For crit chance, I think we need aquamarine. And for just straight up damage, we need rubies. Can I get through here? Oh, I totally can. Okay, great. Not what I wanted. That did sound like it opened the door, though, so that is totally what I wanted there. Okay, just head on up. We can get closer to the exit. I don't know, maybe our chances are higher. Ooh, dodge that somehow. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to dodge you, though. Yeah, that's pretty much how that was expected to go. Great. Always use more coal, thank you. Geodes have not really been a thing either, huh? Not really. Looking around for chests. Chests and barrels, come on. The ruins are, of course, random, because as everything in here is. There are certain layouts, though, similar to the way the scroll caves and the mines are laid out. There are, like, only a certain number of variations. Kind of all strung together. But it kind of makes sense, right? You don't want the game doing stuff like this, because you don't want to make it so it's impossible to get out. Which would be a risk if the game was fully in charge. Like, do you need to do a lot of error checking to make sure that doesn't happen? And that is a pain in the ass to do. So it kind of makes sense to handcraft and then just give you either string those pieces together so they're not that big of a deal, or just have enough of them so it feels random, and then randomize the blocks around it, because that'd be fine. Oh, we actually like charges, man. Let's do that. We don't have to diamond though. Okay, could be barrels in here. There's a ton of frickin' buttons. So what am I supposed to do with this? Just find the correct button, I guess. Can I go down here? Yeah, but not the right button. Okay. I'm gonna hit all of them, because why not? Okay, so I need the right button to get in there somewhere. There we go, that was it. Button, who's got the button? Okay, so I do want to go this way because there's a barrel over that way. I know it's getting kind of late, but if I can actually knock out another... Except I need another button for this. God damn. Well, that wasn't it. Okay, so there's another button that handles the other door. Not any of those. The actual shit. We already pressed all the other buttons here. What the heck? Maybe up here. No, except I can't go through here. The actual shit. Oh, there's a button. Okay, over by the dead guy over here. That's what it is. Okay, watch the time. We don't want to have to... We don't want to lose the day here. So that's not it. There we go. Man, this chest better be goddamn worth it. Can't get through there somehow. Excuse me, sir. Not today, thanks. Okay, that at least opened that one. How the hell do we get over here? Oh, do I need to go around? Okay, I need to go around. That's what it is. All right. Getting a little dangerous. That totally opened that over there. And then we finally can get to the barrel. Or, I suppose, the chest over here. All for a deluxe pirate hat. Well, that definitely wasn't worth it. All right. Well, now we know. Now we know. Okay, sell. We keep the barrels, so we don't need the tubers, don't need the amethyst, don't need that. Definitely don't need the dragon tooth or the diamond. Or the jade. Kind of don't need the slime, don't need the pineapple seeds. Don't really need the sap. Guess I could process the ginger. Didn't actually end up using the bombs at all. What do you know? Alright, dump. Dump all you guys. I don't need any of you. I do want to process that. The protection ring's interesting, but I think we just put it in the dresser, right? Don't really see a good use for it. I think we're good. Okay, well, we definitely need more wood. So I think what I need to do is tackle Ginger Island and try to get all the wood out of Ginger Island we can possibly muster. I don't see any good reason not to. Okay, let's jump these. And then go to bed. Okay, we got a few things out of there. I mean, 26,000 a day is doable, but it's not great. Okay, hot pepper wine's not fantastic, but not horrible. Day 5. A little bit of speed. I'll go for geodes, right? Because geodes should definitely be helpful. I don't think it's anybody's birthday for a while. Yeah, not for a while. Okay. It is Friday, so maybe we're doing the traveling merchant today. Because you never know. Which are 9 for that, so it'll be a little bit. Man, a little treat this morning. Vegetable melody. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this and this. We should probably have the magma caps in here to be processed. Oh, they're not gonna stack with the other ones? That sucks. Alright, well, the ginger will. And, of course, it's still going through all the dried blueberries, right? So that's gonna take a while. Right, the legendary row should be happening a little bit more often. It doesn't matter if we skip 1 or 2 days, but it would be nice to make sure we grab as much as we can whenever it happens. Okay, you're still here, right? Yeah, okay, everything's dandy. That's what he said. So I choose to believe that's true. Okay, they don't need me to pet them, they're fine. They're being auto-petted and everything. I'm just so puzzled over... I know we got all the legendary crows. I could have sworn we did. Did I get rid of one of them? Does kind of sound like me, to be fair. Alright, that'll be processed. You're going to the beach right now. Great. I can take that off your hands. That's the melons and the mangoes. Okay, great. Yeah, just keep on burning through those. Gonna slowly transition over as much as we can into Ginger Island to get processed there, but we are still need to process some stuff here, but I'm hoping to diversify a little bit, and the Ginger Island, I think, is going to be a little bit bigger than a shed anyway. Oh, that's right. We should process the wool, huh? We need to be able to sell the cloth. So sell that, and we don't actually have any cloth in here. Kind of surprised. Okay, you know what? We got a bunch of powder melon seeds. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So let's go and grab these and these. We don't need the 5. That's a little absurd, but sure. Well, what the heck, right? Might as well go ahead and do the powder melons. Doesn't hurt. Maybe I'll let me get some clay here. Or just the one. Okay, that's not great, but I'll take it. Let's see. So you guys... I guess I can put you out here. With the pressure nozzle... Don't actually know. We'll go... What the heck? We'll use all 5 because it's silly. I don't actually need these for anything, so what the hell. There. That's more than I need. Pressure nozzle 2 is what the hell. Okay. Way more than I need. That's alright. Let's just do this. Am I counting right? No, not at all. Okay, well, maybe it'll... I don't know. Maybe it'll turn into something. I don't know. Could be good for us. Oh, I should actually water that. Stand here, I guess? Well, that didn't work. That's not what I wanted here. In a row. There we go. Alright, well, that's absurd. But I did say it would be silly. And sure enough, game proved me right. There's no reason to have any of this except for what we absolutely need. Now, I guess I could... Yeah, what the hell. Let's go ahead and put fertilizer on it. I think I have some in here. I do. Quality fertilizer. Never been touched. Well, that's not exactly true, right? We were doing that way earlier when we were doing, you know, catching a lot more fish. Or at least using the fish we would catch and turn them all into fertilizer, which I haven't actually done for a while. Maybe for that to exist there. Okay. Okay, well now it's quality fertilized. Better for worse. There you go. Drop the clay. Okay, so we definitely need more clay. Take that. We're going to need to process that, or to sell it, rather. Yeah, I just need the wood. So we're going to go to Ginger Island and get as much wood as we can. Maybe, if we're lucky, the wood we'll get will somehow also give us a walnut of some type. That seems unlikely. Also, don't know how quickly this stuff regrows. Guess we'll find out. Okay, well, all this is starting to look very good now. Just got this down here, but that's really in good shape. Just got to make sure that the farm doesn't have anything encroaching on it. Oh, you know what? We totally need to make some seeds, don't we? Yeah, okay. We got some ancient fruit here I can grab some seeds for, so that'll be great. But we do need to actually, like, filling the rest of this up would be a good idea. And we're only going to get more money out of it, which is not a bad idea at all. Okay. We can process the coconuts at some point. That'll be great too. Yeah, but like we got all this tillable land right here that we can totally do stuff with. Yeah, okay, so that's definitely worth doing. But we're going to chop down all these trees anyway because this is where all of the hives are going to be. So we want all of this to be turned into hives. I think we could also put the flowers in planters so we can make sure we don't waste any space. It's going to be a lot of hives. This would be a huge, huge endeavor, which means we need all the trees we can possibly get. So probably want to make sure we cover these up as like the last ditch effort. Not to mention we got to be really careful with our hive placement because the paths we're going to make through the hives cannot have a position where the tree can grow, like this here. This is actually really bad, right? We're going to make sure a hive goes right here so this tree never grows again and never gets in our way. Because if that's our path, we're fucked, right? That's not going to be good for us. I mean, having to chop the tree down in order to harvest is not the way to go. I guess fucked would be actually kind of harsh language. We don't actually need that path. We have other paths, but having any of our paths blocked would be non-ideal. Let's just say that. Yeah, so putting flower pots might be the way to go. As long as they have deluxe soil in there, or deluxe retaining soil, so it doesn't have to worry about watering it ever again. That should be fine. Might need the ginger in again, you never know. Oh, that's right, I want to go to the traveling merchant too. Okay, we definitely want to do that. You know what? I can do that right now, right? There's no harm. The great thing, I'm so used to having a farm totem. But now that we can basically zoom in and out anytime we want, there's no harm in just on a whim deciding, okay, sure, why not? I'll go ahead and go to, back home and then go back out again. All right, I forget what the raccoons want. Smoked bream. Oh, shit. Didn't Demetrius just give us a bream and I threw it away? That was like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, something like that. I suppose you have a bream. You do not. You have a pale ale. You have another rare crow. Decorative bowl. Nothing really I want here. Yeah, no, I don't need any of that. Okay. The bream is technically doable. Cockle, that's the other thing I wanted. Okay, so we need to go back to the beach. That's what we're waiting for. I knew it was something. Okay, let me go ahead and put the wood away. Process those. Grab that. Nothing processed goes here. Okay, the seeds will go ahead and do their thing. Man, 27 coconuts. That's pretty wild. No, 30 coconuts. Holy crap. So the quality level doesn't matter for what we're trying to do here. So, boom, boom. I guess go ahead and do that. What the hell? It'll burn through those pretty quick in this scenario. Okay, we don't go to the beach. Burger the road, right? Yeah, that was earlier today. Okay, we're fine. I don't need this anymore, do I? Definitely do not need the gate anymore. This is not worth that. How do I knock down the gate? Do I just pick it up? The hell? How do we knock down? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. I can't do anything about the sides here, though. That's weird. Was that a fence? No, because the fences degrade, right? I have no idea. I thought I knew what was going on there, but I don't. Well, still no cockles. So useless, unfortunately. And I don't even know if cockles are catchable this late in the season. I have no idea. Might as well just sell everything. Not anything I'm really interested in. Yep, winter root as well. Don't need that. It seems unlikely any cockles are going to be over here, but might as well clean up the beach a little bit. Almost caught the bird. What the hell are you even doing here, man? Shouldn't you have flown south for the winter? Or north for the winter, I guess, depending on which side of the continent we're on, or actually, or which side of the hemisphere we're on, I don't actually know. I suppose we don't know that, do we? We don't actually know which side of the world we're on. Could very well be in the southern hemisphere, which means north for the winter would be the way to go. Okay, well, that was largely useless. Here, sell those, and that'll do. I guess we keep the bones. That doesn't actually worry me too much. Bream, I want to say... Oh, that was a Sasquatch down there. See him over there? There he is. Okay, what do we got? Okay, lake fish. Okay, I don't remember if Bream is the lake fish or not. I think... I want to say he's a river fish. Let me look this up. I thought we looked this up. Hold on, let me go to the wiki again. Bream is a river fish. Okay, so the biome balance here does not work for me. 1,000 pieces of wood in a week, I do want to do anyway. Ooh, there are only 3 days left. Alright, fuck it, why not? If we fail it, it's fine. Right? But I do want to do the 1,000 pieces of wood anyway. We could go to the train yard and just empty it out. That is an option. We also have cinder sap forest we could do too, so all doable. Herring population. If the herring is not a river fish, I don't know if I care. Herring is an ocean fish, so no, don't care. And only 150 gold reward, that's not worth it. All right, so let's see if we can catch ourselves a bream really quick here in the river. And of course, you know, an animal cracker or two wouldn't go astray either. I suppose I should be focusing on the wood. We'll focus on the wood tomorrow. That's fine. No worries. Holy shit, first try. Love that when that happens. Okay, so we just need to smoke it. We totally have a smoker back home, so let's just go back home. And smoke it immediately. I think all I need to do is drop it in here, or no. Where'd my fish smoker go? Grab some coal. I don't remember how much coal it takes to smoke a fish. I think just one. Do we put it over here? Yeah, here it is. Okay. There. Okay, great. Okay, it's just one coal. Great. Okay, dump. We did get 5-inch inseeds out of that. I do have time to plant those right now, so I should probably just do it. Ooh, iridium sprinklers. Can I make some iridium sprinklers right now? Because that wouldn't be a horrible idea. I guess I do have the retaining soil. I can make 8 of those. Well, I only need 5, right? Okay, doable. In fact, already done. Okay, so let's get out of here. Back to Ginger Island. Okay, now the question is, where does these 5 go? I guess over to the left. Yeah, we have a ton of room over here on the western side. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll gradually expand this out. It'll be great. I'm glad it's raining. Makes this much easier. Okay. Done. Great. Get me out of here. Right? Well, still more trees to chop down around here, and I could totally do with a little bit more clay. We got time. We got time. Right, no trees here, but I think there's trees up in the archaeologist area. Oh, they're mostly mahogany, aren't they? Oh, I guess not these. These we can chop down anytime. Oh, I should probably see what banana trees are, because I do need the one seed for banana saplings. It takes 5 Oh, I just sold a dragon tooth. Dang nabbit. Okay. All right. 5 dragon teeth. Well, we need to go back inside the volcano anyway, so that's not the end of the world. We can make that happen. I mean, I kind of wish I had known that beforehand, but now I do know, and that's what's important. Seems like these would come back pretty fast. Also, this should count... Well, now we're counting off of 1,000, right? So this will count for the 1,000. I think it has to be regular wood, though. I don't think the mahogany here is going to count at all. Of course, we always need the fiber, so that's good, too. Really, it's almost like they want us to have the retaining soil. Sure. What do you got? Okay, bones I'm not really looking for. And the ginger is not bad either, though, again, not what I'm looking for. But clay could be in there. I mean, I guess it's not likely if it's covered in ginger, so maybe not. Okay, so that means we definitely have to go back inside. Yeah, these are mahogany trees. There's no real benefit to me chopping these down. I guess we could use the hardwood, right? Weren't we down to like 1 or 2 hardwood? Yeah, I guess. I don't remember right now what we need the hardwood for, but sure. But weren't we going to do a hopper and that took hardwood? Maybe. I don't actually remember. So many things come up, and if I don't write them down, it's just not going to be able to keep track. I've got so many other things in my head right now. There's a lot of work shit going on. I'm going to go to Japan. It's crazy. I don't want to go to Japan. I mean, I do want to go to Japan on my own time, you know, but going for a work trip's a totally different beast. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to be working nothing else. Like, I'd love to say I'd be able to see the sights and stuff, but that's not really what's going to be happening. What's really going to happen is I'm going to go to work. I'm going to be so exhausted, I'm just going to collapse in my hotel room, and I might as well never left at all. Hey, artifact trove. I don't know if that actually helps me. Mixed seeds, maybe. We can't turn mixed seeds into summer seeds, right? I don't think that's a real thing. I'd like it to be something we could do, but I don't think it's an actual real thing. Alright, I'm going to chop down all the trees anyway. I don't know if it actually matters, but I suppose it couldn't hurt. Because I don't think that counts to my quest here. Yeah, no, that's only counting the 143 up here. Okay, no, that makes sense. That's what I actually expected, so that makes total sense. No other trees up here? Oh, no, we do have a couple trees. Okay, it's 1 a.m. I'm cutting it a little close, but I think it's fine. I probably just go straight to bed instead of putting any of the stuff away. No trees over there. The thing is, I haven't actually found the banana altar, so I don't actually know where it is. I know it exists, but I need to go find it. Alright, that was it. Teleport home. I so love having the teleport. Oh, the bream thing is done. So grab that. So we'll have it for the raccoon. And it's just a matter of the cockle. Maybe we'll luck out and it'll actually appear tomorrow. All right, we're at least getting pretty consistent with our farming here. So 50,000 a day is workable, but we obviously need to bump those numbers up, right? Doubling would be great. Well, as soon as we get the ancient fruit harvested on the regular, that'll be great. And the shed will just be the stuff we grow on the farm. But the ancient fruit, we're going to turn that Ginger Island house into a frickin' factory. It'll be great. All right, now, thanks for watching. This has been Stardew Valley. I'm Peace Universe here, Peace Universe, and I'll see you guys next time.